Back to another episode of Level Up Video Games. Today, we're going to finish for customers. We got a new toy that we're going to work and see if it even does what I want it to do. And we got a bunch of stuff that we already traded in that we're going to try to get through as fast as possible. I'm going to test the rest of these discs on this PS2 and then blow it out. We have this whole lot of stuff, and then that's a new toy, and then we got the DS or 3DS and that chip, that Xbox One. That's kind of what that little device is supposed to help with. So we'll take a look at that later. So first I'll show you what we got in the whole entire trade. We got 2 trades, and I bought something after closing of the store. Let me show you that first. 4 3DS games. We got Angry Birds, Super Mario 3D Lands, Super Mario Bros. 2, and Mario Kart 7 for the 3DS. Those we grabbed last night after work, and then this lot right here, I'll show you what we grabbed. Fit Plus, Guitar Hero Smash Hits, Band Hero, Just Dance 4, Just Dance 3, Just Dance 2014, 90 Great Games, Party Pack. We got Extreme Bots Trick Racing, FIFA Soccer 2010, Star Wars 3. We got Star Wars The Clone Wars, The Complete Saga, Penguin Club, Zumba Fitness 2, We Play, Epic Mickey 2, Donkey Kong Country Returns, and another copy of New Super Mario Bros. Wii. Some PS2 and PS3 games. We got Final Fantasy X and X2, Final Fantasy 12, and then Dark Clouds 2 for the PlayStation 2. That's disc only. Then we got this PlayStation 2 right here. It came with that controller, and this controller I was using on this customer's PS2, and a memory card. So we got all that and a lot. I picked up some stuff, and I didn't pay too much for it. We can get through some of those. We've had some of those, so they'll be repeats, or they're still on the shelf that haven't sold yet. So we're about to open the store, so we got to get going. Just finished the customer's PS2. That's all good to go. All it was dirty, needs to be cleaned. Next, we got a couple games here and stuff that I want to get through. I already got through a couple of them, because we have so many of them. Super Mario, we got through. There was like a Band Hero. There's a couple Just Dances that I can get through really quick, because we already have them in inventory. So we pretty much got most of the stuff we've already had in stock back out. We got that SP out. Got that out, and we got Left 4 Dead out. SpongeBob Hero Pants, the 360. All of the 3DS games back out, those 4 that we bought. I gotta print the label for Pokemon Sun, but that should be easy. Boop. Got that right there, done. Then we got pretty much all the Wii games. We got Donkey Kong Country, Epic Mickey we've had before. We have 2 copies of Wii Play down here. Need for Speed for the PlayStation 4. That camo PlayStation 4 controller out on stock as well. I just kept it at $40. Testing the other controller I have. This controller sticks are wigging out, so I'm going to take it apart really quick, see if I can clean it up, and see if I can get them to work. On this PS4 controller for a little bit, I had to replace the whole thing because this controller is wigging out on those sticks, and I've replaced both of the actuators on them at this point, but like they just won't stay still. So I think it has to do something with the motherboard on here, but I couldn't find anything. So I even replaced like one of the whole sticks to see if that would fix it. It didn't fix it at all. They're stable, like they're centered, but they're just not staying still. I haven't had any PS4 controllers kind of do this, so I don't know exactly what's going on with them. So I'm just gonna leave it as is. The customer just brought me this Toy Story 2, which is having problems reading. This P right here. And it just doesn't load. Try it again. Nintendo's not too bad. But after that, nothing. So we're going to go ahead and take it apart and find some traces and see what we can find. Looks like a prime time to show you what I got in the box. I got a digital LCD microscope. Let's go ahead and take this thing apart, or out, and we'll look at that motherboard and see if we can find anything unusual about it. This thing does come with its own HDMI cable. It's power cable. Little reflector for the light. Let's go ahead and continue taking it out. Here's the monitor itself. Packaged pretty well. There's the power cable. Looks like it's USB Type-C. Then we have the remote. And what is this? This feels like the base it sits on. Yep, there's its pretty much its neck. So let's go ahead and see if we can get this set up. Here is a battery, so that means it is rechargeable and you can actually pick it up and use it without it plugged in. So we got a 3.7 volt, 2000 milliamp hour battery in there. Okay. There we go. We will put okay. So this doesn't feel like it comes out. I know the whole unit does, so let's take that out. So I'm going to put this little guy on here to essentially block some of the light, the outer light from everything. See if that is better. Put oh, there it goes. Okay. I guess we can plug in HDMI cable. Oh, it's a micro HDMI to HDMI. Okay. So it has its own little HDMI connector. Okay. And the TV. Side of the TV, it is one. Ooh, this only has one HDMI in. There's got to be another one at the back. Yeah, it's plugged into the computer. Okay. guess I'll just unplug it to the side from this one right here. It's a little inconvenient that this TV only has a 1 HDMI, but whatever. Okay. Ooh, crunchy, crunchy. Okay. So this feels like it needs 2 power bricks. One for the base. Oh, and then from maybe the base to... Interesting. To the base to the actual hardware. So that means the main power comes from the base unit with the lights. We'll go ahead and just take this one out for right now. The cables are the same length. Well, the lights come on, dim them. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and turn on the main power here. There it goes. See if it starts sending a signal to the TV. Yeah, there's the signal. Let's go ahead, get our board down here. It's a little blurry, so we gotta focus it. So right now I'm not seeing anything abnormal on this board. Guess we're just gonna have to start probing and see if we can find anything that's not connected, because I'm not seeing any traces or anything that are broken at the moment. I'm not seeing any. Maybe one of these are bad. Maybe they're not connected. Maybe it's loose. Definitely something gunky in there. Let's clean it up. So far, nothing. Okay. What about over here? Same thing. It's dirty. Clean that up. Nothing. Nothing. Oh. Besides what I just did right there. And nothing. So let's see on the back of this board. You can see any traces broken. See something kind of right here. We could probe that and that right there to see if we get any beepy beeps. Let's test continuity on this thing. Here to here. Yeah, that's working. I must have not checked very well because that one's loose right there. That single pin right there is loose. Huh. Interesting. So that one pin right there is not connected at all. Let's make sure we're good on everything else. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and clean this up really quick and see if that is our problem right there on, I don't know what pin that is, but I mean, that's funny because I think, I don't know, I did not. Let's go ahead and verify that it's that pin, so I should just be able to beep this to this and nothing. I can beep to the pad, so that might be our culprit right there. Let's go ahead and fix that. Let's see if I can just nope, still not. Let's get some more. That's not going anywhere. It's not pretty, but let's go ahead and test this out. All right, here goes nothing. Ah, was that it? Just a loose pin on the main board. There we go. That's awesome. Make sure everything is working properly. Yeah. Pew. Jump. And start. Okay. 100% honest with you. Without that microscope, I probably would have never figured that one out. Because I skimmed right over testing it, and I was just like, there's got to be something. That microscope actually helped me tremendously to fix this Game Boy Color game, and at this point, it's working. That was so great and so awesome that it didn't take me too long. I think I want to work on seeing if I can figure out why this thing's not getting power. And now that I have that microscope, maybe I can get into it a little bit closer and see what's going on. First though, we're going to go ahead and call that customer and let them know that their Game Boy Color game is working now. Go ahead and take this guy apart and see if we can find anything underneath the microscope. Alright, I'm just taking these screwdrivers, and I can't remember if I actually ended up taking this thing apart or not. I don't think I did, because these screws are not in the best shape. They're kind of a little rusty. Two more screws. we're going to make sure there's no SD card. Nope. All right, let's take it apart. Gotta watch out because there are ribbon cables. To get you guys under the microscope, we're going to take a look at this charge port. Let's probe these a little. Oh, well. Huh. I wonder what your problem is. Guys, I think we found our problem. Alright, let's go ahead and resolder this back on because clearly it's not even on. I could tell as soon as I looked at like sideways, I was like, that ground pound, like all these ground pads are gone, and then yeah, this whole thing's falling apart. So let's go ahead and resolder those. Alright, let's go ahead and make sure everything's kind of connected now. That's solid, that's solid, that's solid, that's solid. Alright, well, let's go ahead and put it back together and see what's going on. Let's see if it's going to charge. I'm gonna plug her in. 1, 2, 3. There it goes. It's charging. Let's go ahead and put it back together and put the battery on and see if it charges. So we got that on the charger. We're letting that guy charge, even though it's pretty much a full battery, but that is now working properly. So we have a 3DS again. Just knocking out repairs, and that microscope has helped me already in just 2 repairs. And you know what? Totally worth the money. Try to figure out a different way to maybe have this available for me for repairs. Like maybe get a swing arm, like a boom mic or something, so it holds on to it, so I could use it a little bit more. Because right now it's fairly bulky, and I would have to put it up here on one of the shelves or find some room somewhere to store it for the time being when I'm not using it. But we're killing it. And the one thing about this I don't like is this one didn't come with like a holder or anything, and it's fairly small for a plate. So I kind of want to get it on a boom arm so I could put it right here and use it with larger items like motherboards from like an Xbox or a Switch or a Wii or anything like that. This one's a little small and the base is kind of annoying, so I kind of want to get rid of it. I really do like the lights. They work really well. The camera works really well. And it's also rechargeable, so that means I could take this whole thing out and essentially use it anywhere, even without this, which is awesome. So we're going to go ahead and clean up this, and we're going to, I don't know, start on that, see if that PS2 is working properly. So just sold Super Mario All-Star for the NES for $20 plus shipping on top. While it powers on, sure that it reads games. We'll start with PlayStation 1. Clean the laser. Let's put in PlayStation 1 game and see if it loads. Well, I can tell you right now it's not working properly. Oh, there it goes. I don't know what okay. That one's working. Let's try God of War. And there it goes. Next game. And there it goes. So we got 2 more discs left to try on this PlayStation 2 to make sure it's working properly. So far, so good. Second to last disc. And there it goes. So one more thing, we gotta try a DVD really quick and see if it's working. And there's the last disc. Doing pretty well. We were at the end of the day. I'm tired, I'm exhausted, but I got through a whole bunch of stuff that needed to be repaired. And we got a bunch of stuff in inventory. It's been a really good day. Now, we have one more day for this week because me and my family are going on vacation. Started on Friday, won't be back until next Tuesday. So tomorrow is our last day being open here in the store. So we'll see what we can get through. We have this GameCube came back to me, essentially saying the second controller port's not working properly. And then this guitar is not strumming up. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it as always. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Don't forget to level up.